Toasted cheese on rye. Now, what's that supposed to cure?
Dr. Bombay, he's hungry.
Oh, I'm hungry, too, but not for any toasted cheese. You know what I mean?
Yes, I get your message, but what I would really like is that prescription.
All right. I got a special on the giant economy size in case you ever get the same disease.
Bite your tongue. Ugh. How do I look?
Like a dream walking.
Are my stripes gone?
No.
Maybe you better pop me home. I have a pooped popper.
One kiss, honey bun, and then I will.
Well, if that's the going price.
One smackaroo, that's your going price.
Okay.
Going? Gone. They just can't keep their lips off of me.
Did you get the potion?
Yes, and it didn't work.
That's because Bombay left out one ingredient.
Oh, terrific. I know I'll be sorry I asked, but which one?
The tail feather of a dodo bird.
I'm sorry I asked.
Sam?
Now what? Oh, my stars! Where's Aunt Agatha?
Upstairs checking on Adam. Sam, where are we going to find the tail feather of a dodo bird?
Well, I don't know, but I'll think of something. Aunt Agatha, I wish you'd talk to the Witches' Council about replacing that quack.
I'll make a note.
Tail feather of a dodo bird. This is ridiculous.
Wait a minute. Maybe not. Aunt Agatha, for Tabitha's last birthday, Mother gave her a Cosmos coloring book. Now, I think there's a picture of a dodo bird in it. Why don't you pop upstairs and take a look? And if there is, zap the bird out of the book.
Of course, Samantha.
What a shame.
What do you mean, what a shame?
Well, your Aunt Agatha is going to zap a dodo bird out of Tabitha's Cosmos coloring book so we can get a tail feather to get rid of your horizontal and vertical red stripes.
Why'd you say what a shame?
Oh, it's a pretty wild trip. It's kind of sad. I'll never be able to tell anybody about it.
Get away from me, you dirty old bird! Mr. Stevens, I suggest you get the tail feather yourself. I'm not going near that dirty bird.
Well, how am I supposed to get a tail feather out of that thing?
Well, I suppose a rear attack is in order. That's the part you're after. Good luck.
Sam, you better get out of sight. If anyone comes along, I might be able to explain the bird, but how would I explain you?
Here, Birdie. Here, Birdie.
You come on down here, you rotten bird.
What's the matter? What do you make of it?
I don't know.
Is it a bird?
Oh, if it's a bird, it's the biggest bird I've ever seen.
Should we get out and investigate?
You get out and investigate. I'm not going anywhere near it.
Maybe we better call in.
Good suggestion. This is car 953. Car 953. Do you read me?
Come in, car 953.
We're in front of a house on Morning Glory Circle, and we want to report a, bad suggestion. You describe it.
You want to report a what?
Nothing. It's just something we thought we saw that we realized we didn't see. Over and out. Let's go have a beer.
Good suggestion.
I
had a great idea today for a slogan for my dress line. I'll give it to you, gentlemen, for nothing.
Great, Cora May. Let's hear it.
Ready? Walter.
Whatever you say, dear.
Well, I haven't said anything yet.
Oh, what's the slogan, Mrs. Franklin?
Well, it goes like this. Confucius say, don't be messy, messy, buy a Cora May dressy wessy.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah. That's great, Cora May. Oh, we'd never have thought of it. Darrin, make a note of that. We better discuss it at the meeting tomorrow.
Oh, I don't have to make a note of that because I couldn't possibly forget it. But in truth, I must admit, it's very forgettable.
What was that you said?
Well, I mean, messy, dressy, wessy. You were kidding, weren't you?
Darrin, you must admit it's pretty catchy.
Oh, relax, Larry. I know the Cora May account is a pet of yours, and that's the reason you should be truthful.
That's right, Darrin. Cora May's account is very important to me. Let's not forget it. Let's also not forget, if anybody laughs at my pet accounts, it's going to be me. Dressy, Wessy. Oh, boy.
Larry, Darrin. Now, come on, stop clowning around. Mrs. Franklin's apt to take you seriously. Stop teasing Mrs. Franklin. They always do this with a new account. It's sort of a little game they play.
They must lose quite a few accounts that way.
Rarely. They're very careful to do it only with a client they know has a terrific sense of humor.
Oh. Well, that's one thing you can say about me with no fear of contradiction. Right, Walter?
You're absolutely right, dear.
A sense of humor has always been an important ingredient in my success. I could always laugh at misfortune in those grim days when I was pulling myself up the ladder, rung by rung. I worked my way up in the dress business until...
Why don't you knock it off, Cora May?
What did you say, dear?
You didn't work your way into the dress business. You were kicked into it by your father, who gave you $25,000 to leave home.
Walter, how can you talk like that?
Easy, dear, because it's the truth.
But
I have had it up to here, Cora May, with that Horatio Alger bit of yours.
Walter!
Mrs. Franklin, suppose we get back to business?
Yes, I think business is the only safe subject we can discuss.
Right. Wrong. For years, I've been climbing up while she sounded off about being the great career woman, playing I Love Me on her big fat trombone. And Cora May, don't you ever jab me in the ribs again.
Do you have anything else to say, dear?
Yes. Something I've been wanting to say for a long time. When you put career in front of woman, a large part of the woman disappears. There's more, but that'll do for starters.
Well, I think I'll check my roast while Darrin changes the subject.
Hasn't it been warm?
Lately.
Mother! I know you're behind this. I also know what you're trying to prove, and if it'll make you feel any better, you have proven your point. You're creating a disaster out there. You were right. Mother knows best. Message enclosed. You ain't seen nothing yet.